Share your screen.
Hello, assalamu alaikum. Today we will be discussing about uh, navigation in Jetpack Compose.
Okay.
I don't know. I think the base meeting is urgent today.
Yes, we need it today.
How much time it will take?
I don't know, maybe 1 hour.
Okay, is it possible after 10:30? As
Yes, it's possible from my side.
okay.
Ask Raymond about meeting.
Let's see what Revolut will tell. Okay. Okay, so you roll back to the white screen.
Aaron, do you use any library?
So first we'll be discuss about how we can do without library, and after that we will use Compose destinations, and we'll explain how we can simplify the process
You can continue.
by using this library.
Okay.
Mark, is my voice clear?
Yes, loud and clear.
It's clear. So we should select a project, I think. Okay, so let's select this one.
Okay.
The project is building. Go to navigation. Currently there is no extra screen, only one screen called greeting, which is the default one provided by Jetpack Compose when building a new project.
You are revert back from dark theme.
Sorry.
You revert back from dark theme in Android Studio.
Mark said,
Oh,
could you
okay. Yes.
change the theme, that theme?
I think it's better for eyes.
White is better.
Yes, because people is used to read black text on white screen.
Okay.
As a programmer, I love it, like instead of a white.
Just
Dark theme.
friends.
Okay.
So first, let's create a new screen. We can call it first screen.
In the first impression of screen share, I was thought that it was Windows screen. After that, I noticed the Apple logo at the top right, top left corner. After that, I just make sense that you are using Mac because you always use from the beginning the black screen.
Dark theme, yeah.
Yes. So I was confused on that time. Okay. So we have just one screen, right?
Yes. So I have created a screen named the first screen, and I will create another screen named second screen, and then I will show you how to set up two different screens using a nav host.
Exactly.
So nav host, okay, let's talk about nav host while creating this. Nav host is like a fragment container view, which we use in XML. So it will contain the canvas to hold two different screens. Whenever we select a screen, the canvas or nav host will be just recomposed to show the new screen. So,
okay. Okay, so so we are connecting this two screen into the navigation component, right? Using Jetpack Compose.
yes, we are creating the screens for now, and now we will set up the navigation component.
Okay.
So navigation component should be set up in the root view. We can say that in our case, it will be in the main activity. In the XML case, we would set up the navigation host in the.
It looks like the previous approach that we used for using XML and KT file.
Yes.
Used before. Yes.
First, we have to add the navigation compose library. There is a navigation library for XML, but compose is a library specifically made for Jetpack compose. So we will add that. And seeing the project. So for now, we are directly showing the first screen in the main nav host. But with this approach, if we need to show different screen, we have to use if else block. But this is not a efficient approach. So we will set up the nav host here, and the first screen and second screen will be under the nav host. So when the nav controller,
so the first screen will load based on the NAP host, right?
I'm suggesting you to run this because this training session recording now. So then ma'am can difference between new code and the current code.
No problem. This video will store into the cloud, so ma'am can connect, download this video from there, or she can watch.
Download the video, but I am telling you to show the difference between a previous code and new code.
What previous code? The
I
code
mean, when you create a scratch, create an empty project, then run the project, because currently the screen is recording now. So ma'am can identify what you are doing. Name the step.
Okay. So when you create a project, everything is similar like that. Just we have a different function called greeting here, right?
Yeah.
So I have removed the greeting and I have created a function which is also like greeting, which is a composable function like greeting, and I have named it first screen. The name screen is not mandatory. I have just added it so that we can recognize that it is an screen. So it is better, it is easier for developer to recognize which is a single composable or it is an entire screen. And everything is like the before.
We just keep keep the theme scope to call the screen into the main activity.
Yes.
Okay.
So as in XML, we have added a fragment container view here. We will add nav host. So nav host takes two parameters. One is nav controller and one is nav graph. So graph will be something like map, where I can add different screen and I can show the path how to navigate from one screen to another screen.
Okay.
So I can show you here. So here you can see a nav host.
It's just the demonstration that we used before.
Yes, there is different screen. We can show from which screen to navigate to which screen.
Yes.
It's like that. And the nav controller is a single class to handle all the compose related state. Like if we navigate from one screen to another screen, the state or data of the screen gets destroyed. But we need to keep track of the screens. So which screen is on the back, which screen on the front, and to which screen we have navigated from. So nav controller holds all the state and helps us to easily navigate from one screen to another screen. I will show that in a minute.
Okay. This is one kind of decision maker.
Yes.
It's a decision maker, but sometimes it provides an instance to navigate other activities.
Yes. So if we can start nav controller like that. So here we can see I have instantiated the nav controller.
Remember
And,
nap control.
yes, when we started new class, we normally start like that, nav controller, right?
Yes.
But we have not used this kind of method. We have used something called remember nav controller, because the remember nav controller is a singleton class, and whenever from whichever screen I access the nav controller, it will be same nav controller.
Okay.
So we can pass data between screens, and we can use this only single class to hold all the state of related to navigation.
It means that the remember nap controller will remember all the stated.
Yes, and it will be the same nav controller wherever I institute it.
Because
I
it's
institute-
work using the singleton pattern.
yes, if I institute here, it will be the same one.
Okay.
Okay. Then
Got it.
So we'll pass this here, and now we need a graph, right?
Yes.
So
Before Jetpack, we prepared graph into the navigation folder under the resource.
yes, here we don't need to do that. We can just pass a list of composable or the list of screens in here, and it will convert it into a nav graph automatically.
Okay.
So in
Aaron,
Jetpack
could you create a separate file for navigation graph?
okay, yes, of course.
Okay.
So I can call it routes. And more everything there. And so in Jetpack Compose, whenever we set a screen, we have to call it by its name, which is a string, right? So like that.
The KT file name?
No, I'm showing you just that. So whenever I call it, I also name to use the same route name here, right? So using a direct string like that can lead to buggy situation. So for that kind of situation, we can use something like const second screen.
You can assign the skin using a
Aaron, I'm suggesting you create a new a seal class which will hold the routes.
Yes, we can do that, but I think we will go to complexity after that.
Okay,
First,
okay.
because this is the very basic and we have to learning it from scratch.
yes.
Okay.
First.
Screen. So
So
this is the screen tag name, right?
Yes, we could just directly use this kind of string, but if we forget to add an E or N, the app will do unexpected behavior. So we avoid this kind of situation. So the first screen will be the first screen route name, and we pass the composable name. And if we hover over there, we see it also takes the content, which is the screen name. So we pass
First screen route name is auto generated.
no, as we institute here.
Oh, this is you just call the constant variable, right?
We are just giving a route name here, right?
To identify the specific screen, right?
Yes. For example, facebook.com. This is the base URL, right?
Yes.
If we add if we add home.php, this is the route name.
Yes.
So if you add another route name, just active friends. So Jetpack Commons also works like that.
Yes, I understand.
Yes.
I also understood.
But TD will not accept you in Facebook.
Secondary screen. We can just add secondary screen also like that.
Okay.
So we have added a list of composable, and the composable first takes up the route name of the screen and then the screen content, which is a composable function.
Okay.
Quite clean. Okay.
Now let's run the app. There is an error. Oh.
So to move into the second screen, I think we have to make an event.
Aaron, did you call the root
Event
function?
at nap controller. Call to nap controller. Yes, please.
Did you call the root function anywhere?
Row function.
Root function.
Root function.
No, I have not yet called the root function yet.
Okay, so without calling it will work?
No, I don't. I'm just running the app to show that everything is built correctly. After that, I will show the navigating.
I could understand.
So we can add an on click here, I think, to demonstrate.
Yes.
It's not working.
Clickable. It's clickable.
Clickable, I think. Or
Dot
Oh.
clickable.
no, image see
this
the
one.
but yes.
This
Yes.
one. Clickable
So
can be
under
applicable.
the clickable, we would call the event to navigate a transition from one screen to another screen. Right?
Okay.
So we will institute the same nap controller class we have instituted before. So
Yeah.
we'll call that like remember nap controller. So if we call nap controller, I think you will see different class like navigate, navigate up,
Which you got before in XML.
the same as before.
Yes. So we just need to pass the direction, right?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
So here, if we call it navigate, in here I have to pass the route name, right? So I want to navigate from the first screen to second screen. So I have to pass the route name of second screen here, which we have set it to second screen, like in a constant. So I can just pass the string here, and it will navigate to second screen after we click that.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes, please.
In second screen, go to the second screen.
Yes.
Open the second screen.
Second screen, KT file.
Second screen, KT file.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So see, you just declared a constant value outside of the composable function, right?
Yes.
So my question is, in navigation component or navigation graph, how navigation will understand only calling a single constant? Because you didn't do anything there. You
because
just make a constant.
I have made the screen name here.
Okay.
I have told composable that whenever you see this string, please call first string.
So it means you make the condition based on tag, right?
Yes.
Mark,
Problem with Jetpack compose manually handling navigation compose. We have to do.
Yeah, I understand. Okay.
Like let me explain you. Here Aaron at some two line composable which will actually register the route. So we are here two routes has registered. One is first screen and another is second screen. So whenever you call nav controller.navigate, then you have to pass the route name. So when you pass the route name, it will search between these two file nav host. If it's matched, then navigate to the screen.
I got it.
It's almost like Node.js navigation, where if we something like home, and it will go to the home screen.
And to end start net destination, you specifically assign the first screen.
Yes.
And most interesting thing is in Jetpack Compose.
And so as the start destination, you just pass the constant. Just pass the constant, but you didn't call the KT file there. Why?
I don't need to pass the KT file because I have already told Jetpack component whenever I pass this
Oh,
string,
in the nav. Oh, I
all
see. I
this
see.
file.
In the nav graph builder, it contains the screen file name.
Yes.
Got it. It's showing the null pointer exception.
Yes.
Navigate nav controller. Don't navigate. Go to the nav controller. Don't navigate. I think you.
Hey, Aaron, please check it is null or not.
The nav controller.
Is it null or not?
Need to validate. Yes.
Okay. Okay, let's run it. It's still crashing.
You pass the tag name into this. So check, is there any other thing?
Aaron, you have to pass the nav controller in parameter.
I think so already.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to pass the parameter into the composable function.
Also remove the remember nav controller.
Yes.
And just call
remove
from the
Call
parameter.
scope function.
We have to pass this here as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Because this screen not understanding what he should do.
Yes.
Because he don't have any reference about the nav controller.
In
Is it
some
navigating?
cases, you can
Oh
use
yes, navigating. This is two screens same, so we can add a text to indicate that.
Just keep one circle only.
Yes, we can do that.
Just keep one circle. Name of 3. Yes. So we can easily understand. Yes.
Yeah, it's all.
Okay, so if we go back, then it will
So
navigate up default, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So if we okay, make another screen. They called third screen. Yes. Need to understand one thing also. Suppose after second screen,
Yes.
if I press on the back button, it will navigate to the third screen, not first screen.
If on the first screen.
No, on the second is suppose we are currently we are going to from screen 1 to screen 2, right?
Yes.
In screen 2, if we press on back, then naturally it should go to the first screen, but
Yes.
I want it should go to the third screen.
We could use on back displacer, I think. Back displacer.
No, you can use navigate up.
Navigate up will navigate to the first screen, not third screen.
Yes, navigate up will go to the back stack.
So what do you want to do in
I wanted to do that. Suppose this is a situation. Okay.
Okay.
We have to go to the third screen when we back pressed after from screen 2. So on that time, how we can handle such kind of a state?
Okay, so when you back from second screen, you have to navigate the third screen, right?
Yes.
Then you have to override a function on backpass, and also check the nav host graph, the stack view. Actually, it's nav host stack. So is the stack is not empty, then it will navigate second activity.
So
there is a lot of work. We have to use custom back displacer.
yes, because we naturally know that if we press on back, it will go to the back.
Yes.
but we have to know if if we have such kind of situation, then how we will handle it, right? So,
Yes, and this is common, like
yes,
for logging out.
yes. Suppose based on some condition, we have to navigate to another screen.
Yes.
Naturally, we know that it will navigate to the back stack that holds some navigation graph, holded by navigation graph, but we are avoiding this for such kinds of special condition. Okay, so
Yes, we have to use
Mark, I think we should leave it, leave the topic because it's so complicated.
yes, this is I think that this can be a good point to learn, I think.
Can be a good point, but this is the over the head. This topic.
Okay, no
can
problem.
use
Okay.
approach
So
like
Yeah,
that.
I don't see. I don't see. Here is a, you have to use the on back pressed. See, on back pressed callback.
yeah,
The
back.
callback contain the remember function that is enable. So when it override, it call a function called current on back. So current on back will decide that where we need to go and
We
what
can
was the
use
lesson.
an easier approach as well, like we could say on back pressed. We could just
Yes,
repeat,
Yeah,
and we could
you
add
can
a
override the
button here. Yes.
on back past, and in here we have to check the stack, navigation graph stack. So if there are any third screen available, then we have to migrate when a user click on the back button.
Yes.
Okay, just
But
drop
this
it for
will
now.
disable the hardware key. Which
Okay,
is
just drop it for now, and please show how you can how we can pass data
as
between
data.
two fragment, sorry, two screen.
Yes.
yes,
So I will add a logic here to how to navigate back to the previous system, which is just as before navigate up.
yes.
Okay.
So this is for if we want to go back to the previous screen using any widget click or anywhere click, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So, such as the toolbar, back key, and other stuff. But if we use the hardware key to go back, so it will automatically navigate.
Yes. So now then let's talk about how we can
Pass the
pass.
data.
Pass
Yes.
the data between two fragment.
So this is very troublesome in manual composing.
I
So
don't know why Android developer use path parameter instead of using parcel level data.
Yes, because in the data class we have parcelized, parcelable, lots of mechanism we have, and we are already passing in the currently we are already passing parcelized for our regular development, right? We are
yes,
passing the data model, we are passing any key, we are passing anything, whatever we want, and is just receiving the data from the second fragment using the argument, right?
yes.
So why they are using path here, I don't know actually. This is really awkward.
And it gets very complicated when we are passing data,
Yes,
because we have to pass the data through URL path, right?
yes,
So if we want to pass a string to the next string, so we have to add this to our next string. Like if we want to pass an user ID, we need to add that, or we can pass something like image URL. We have to pass it like that, and in here as well, we have to change that, right?
Aaron,
So
suppose I have a data class.
yes,
So for that, definitely I have to create a instance of data class to get
uh,
the property.
Mark, I'm back within 5 minutes.
Okay,
yes,
right, Aaron?
yes.
So on that time, where we need to write the data model, data class?
we have to parcelize the it manually, and we have to pass this, and after going
Okay,
to the
okay, okay, okay. First of all, let's see how we can pass this string.
yes. So
Why they are using path? I don't know. They can prepare the string and other parameter into the list, right? So they
Yes.
can pass it inside it. But why they are passing like this? It looks like the Laravel code, Laravel router class.
Yes. Which is perfect for web, but it's not good, I think, for
Yes, this should need to be upgraded. I think they should need to be upgraded.
yes, of course. So first, we have changed the route name, right? We have added an image URL so that we can receive it here. And after that, we have to also pass an argument parameter where I have to pass the image URL as a nav argument.
Why they use list here? List of
Because argument can be more than one, right? So here,
yes, yes. Suppose I have only one argument,
so we are just providing
pass
only
one.
one.
So for the all for any kinds of argument passing, we have to use the list of, right?
Yes, and we have
Another
also,
peculiar, another peculiar option.
we will use compose destination, which will simplify it a lot, and we don't have to write any code. Just we have
Okay.
to add something like destination, and everything will be enough.
Okay. So we just pass an image URL from here.
Yes, so I am separating it, right? So
Okay.
we are first passing the name, the
This is the
argument
key,
name.
right? This
We
is the
have
key.
first here. Yes,
Okay.
it should be the same.
Okay. Okay, I understand. So what will be the balloon?
So we will pass the value in here when we are passing from one string to another.
Oh, okay. So the tag will be assigned into the composable function, the root function, but it will pass into the screen function. Value
Yes,
will pass into HTML. Why
and
the
we have also set the type of the value, right? Here,
passing data type, right?
yes.
Okay.
So from here we can we
So
can
float,
provide
yeah.
boolean, integer, long.
Yeah, I understand. So as we are typing string, so this is the string type.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So from when we are navigating from one screen to another screen,
This is looks like messy.
it looks a lot messy.
This they can develop this very simplified way. They can develop this, I think, because they are already using the old pattern, some function like navigation controller dot navigate up. This is the old pattern, right? So
Yes.
they can pass the data there as a parameter. Why they are using such kinds of way, I don't know.
So we have to also pass the data we have talked about here, right?
Need to
So
concrete here.
yes. So if we have an image URL, for example, image URL is equal to https example.com.
So we are passing it from here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So to accept the image URL, this is also a lengthy process. So we are accepting the new URL in the second screen, right?
Yes.
So here we have to first call a new parameter called image URL. And now from here, we have to pass the image URL, which we can do through something called backstack entry.
Oh, I see. It means that this is from they just collecting the what we entry before.
Acha,
Yes.
why we are using backstick entry here?
So we are first
To
passing
collect the data.
screen to second screen.
Collect
right?
that, but before we use backstick entry for like fragment on activity result on fragment result, something like that. So why were we using backstick entry here? We just passing data to another.
See, they are receiving the argument.
Okay. This is the mechanism.
Before the activity was a class, right? So class can
Yes.
do many things. Function can't do.
Yes.
Every function. So
Yes.
there is some limitation.
Okay.
Okay, so backstack entry. Backstack entry means is just collecting the previous screen argument, right? Using backstack
Yes.
entry.
So yes, we have first the image URL in the first screen to second screen, and we are collecting the URL and passing it as a parameter to
Should we toast into the second screen?
yes, do that.
You're showing the text. Just give the text color as white. Give it as 5, as 2. Okay. Copy the color. Color dot white. Okay. That's it.
Flashing again.
Start destination.
Yes. So whenever passing this, there is 2 entry like that. Oh, okay. So I should not have added it here.
Yes.
So there is duplication, right? So first we're adding it and we also
Yes, because the image were already we have.
yes.
So no need to be concatenated once
Yeah,
again.
January.
Yes. In the second skin, they did not get actually, I think.
Okay.
Whatever you put there, it should become.
Yes. So before we have passed HTTPS, so we are already passing an URI, right? We are adding another URI to this function, and Android confuses these two.
Okay.
So we can just
Okay.
directly pass HTTPS between two screens. It will cause issue.
But you pass the URI or string?
We can pass the route only. Like we have to use the image URL in second screen. Then we just call the base URL from anywhere.
I don't know how it detecting that we are past the URI.
So whenever you pass a data, Android is converting this into an URI.
So URI,
So we have
okay.
added second screen URI, right? And Android has added the second screen. And after that, we are.
So if I pass a list, then it will convert into URI.
Yes, it will also convert into URI. So it just in REST-API we pass something.
What kinds of approach
That
is it? I
practice,
don't know.
It's
I
this
think.
public.
And just drop it and add some animation between navigating screen for learning purpose.
No, James.
Sorry.
We never use
Wait, we have to understand it.
default library. You are using
Yes, there is a great library called Compose Destination.
destination, which is awesome.
Yes, we have to just write a single line of code, destination, and everything will be handled by this library.
Okay. Could you add some animation on default navigation graph?
Yes, we can use something called an accompanist library is there. Accompanist navigation.
So we are going to be depending on libraries for some stuff.
Yes, we can use this one.
There is inbuilt animation.
Yes.
Oh,
No, there is no inbuilt animation. We have to use a library for that. And here we are using navhost, right? If we add animation, we have to import animated navhost from this library. I can just add it now.
okay.
0.2024 আসছে। Add this library.
Aaron, check the compose destination suggested library because it will create binding issue.
There
Not
is no
here. Go to the GitHub repository compose destination. Here the developer already mentioned the accompanied version.
So we are not using compose destination now, right?
Okay. Later if you use.
The most important thing is couple of months, couple of week, then Google will announce that whatever what
Go to the
we are
release
currently
section.
using, it will change.
Go
Going
to the
to be
release
changed.
section.
Yes, so it's going to be modification.
Okay, scroll up.
And you are giving the providing build into the time doctor.
Oh shit.
Congratulations. Just transfer these tasks in next. Okay.
Yes.
Just
Okay,
noticed it
for
now.
now. Actually, previously when I'm using the navigation destination, I use the
And the
accompanied.
most of the time, James forget to start the time doctor.
Today I start the time doctor before the class started.
So I have to add so I have to change
Don't
in
forget to go
controller
out.
and navhost both, right?
Okay.
So first I will go over here and
Don't
now
forget to get out from bus by keeping your baggage.
Okay, sir.
currently I am using nav controller, but we have to use
Animation app controller, right? Yes.
and
So
for,
this is it means that with the app controller there should be animation.
yes. And we have to then manually add the animation to each of the screen.
Enter exists, pop up, pop enter, pop exists.
Yes, it's like when we are using XML, we have also had to add.
We make a folder called anim.
Yes.
Then we prepare some XML file based on transition time.
Yes.
Okay.
Add this animation here.
So it will import or need to make.
I think we have to rebuild once.
Okay. So I think I should also go to the white screen. Let me try after a long time. I was used to on white screen from the beginning of development, but last couple of years I'm using the black screen.
White screen is good for eyes. It's medically proof.
Really?
Yes.
But some people mention that the dark screen is good for eye.
Dark screen is good for battery.
For that, but dark screen is comforting to work with for developer.
Yeah.
We can see the syntax more easily in dark screen.
Well, let me change my Apple theme. Your leg, Aaron. You hear me?
Yes, I can hear it.
Oh, okay. So I changed my MacBook theme.
Mm.
So I think I'm closer to buy the MacBook M2.
Why?
MacBook M2 has some issue. Please
Yeah,
wait.
man.
Avoid this right now.
Not right now. Just wait some time.
Okay. So how much time approximately? What is the issue?
2 months. There is some heating issue, and the storage is slower. Also, I think it's not
Oh,
the issue with the laptop, but Apple is having a chip shortage for now. There is some political issue between China, Korea, and America. So
okay.
if it gets resolved,
This is actually the production issue based on political crisis, right?
yes, political crisis.
I got it. Okay.
So we can for now just proceed there methods. This. I also add this to the first screen as well.
Jetpack actually take time to adopt.
Yes, it's like
It will
any.
take lots of time because the last many years developer had a practice into the XML and Java or Kt file.
So
Currently we are converting everything.
there is a slide in and slide out animation.
Great,
Yes.
great. It looks awesome.
Yeah, I understand.
But it takes too much code to add such simple animation. With compose gestation,
Yes, but
add a file for that.
yes, but this is looks like whatever I can say. It looks like the navigation drawer. We can use it in navigation drawer.
Yes.
Yes, we can use it as a navigation drawer, and we can use it into the different areas, I think.
Yes.
So Aaron, can I use different animation when I navigating to different screen?
Yes, we are actually doing this right currently. We are adding a different animation for each composer.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Aaron, is there slide up, slide in animation? Yes, yes, slide in, slide out.
Slide in
Slide.
vertically.
Oh, it's cool because it will slide based on the direction, orientation.
You can also add that and slide out vertically.
Yeah.
There is some error.
Okay.
Slide out vertically and slide out vertically.
Mark, I want to join DSO meeting today.
This meeting is after 5 minutes. Can
I know
you
it's-
stay for more than 5 minutes?
I can stay more than
Then you
5
can be
minutes, but
then you can be a part of daily stand up.
I can be part of.
You can just join and give you this.
That's why maybe I.
Yes, just join there, and I will give you. I will note that you joined.
Okay. Noted.
because as we spend 3 days as a vacation leave, so Sir Thomas will tell that after 3 days why these people are not joining.
Okay.
I gave them 3 days holiday, and the most important thing is from the beginning of this team, we didn't get any like this. I think so. Sir will mention on that.
Okay. I will join. I will explain.
Just
that.
join there. I will give you present. After that, you can leave because you are on the traveling right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm feeling sick. That's why I'm telling you.
You
Okay.
need to. You are on
So
sleeper coach.
I think.
You are on sleeper coach.
Yeah.
Okay. Have a good
Let's
night.
see. We will review.
Okay, Aaron, I checked the animation. Could you run it again?
Okay.
Just run.
Wow.
Wow. He's just sliding from the. I think he's just sliding from the any specific direction, right?
It's sliding out vertically.
You know, into the Android phone, there is some default animation for the menu, and I noticed such kinds of animation there. You notice on that?
I don't know.
You can check into your mobile phone.
Most important question is, can I use the same library in navigation destination for animation?
Yes. Composition has support for that.
Okay.
Okay, so I think any more new feature around to show?
No, I think there is no time as well.
I
Okay,
will
so
never and ever use this default library.
I will never ever use Jetpack. Okay. When Google will declare that no XML forever, then I will move into another track.
I can log in again. This is
You can log in. You can't log in.
no, I can't log in.
Okay, let me join machine into the BNC. Then let me
Can you just provide me the credentials? So I
RSS 15 at
RSS.
double exclamatory double at the rate.
Mark, I'm leaving for 5 minutes.
Double exclamatory double. Oh, okay.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes, you can leave, James.
Okay,
And the time is up for training, and I think we should move into the daily stand-up.
okay.
Yes.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining. Let's move. Okay.